I'm back to give you guys the rest of the things I dislike. If I sound disgusting, please note that I think my boyfriend made me sick, so go leave a rude comment on his page. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. I love him. I can't stand when somebody makes fun of you for doing something you like or wearing something you like. Not even a month later, they're wearing the same thing or doing the same thing that they made fun of you for. And it just makes it seem like that person was always jealous that they didn't have it from the beginning. I will say, rare occasion, maybe somebody just changed their mind, but don't hate on your friends. It is literally my last straw when my hair is sticking to my lip gloss, or if you're trying to take cute Insta pics on a windy day. Girls who love Insta know what I'm talking about. If I'm trying to have my boyfriend take pictures of me for a Instagram brand deal or something, I'll literally be like, I hate Oklahoma, I hate living here, and it's just because it's windy. This one might be my biggest ick, but when a boyfriend is acting uninterested in his girlfriend in a group setting of girls, like she's trying to be cute or flirt with him or something and like talk about something romantic, and he's like, I don't know what she's talking about. Like, we don't want you. We're supporting her. Like, you don't have to act like that. Commenting on what other people are eating, whether it's a lot or a little bit. Maybe there's some medical situations where it is needed, but if I go get some food and somebody's like, dang, girl, you eating a lot. Like, I literally don't even want to eat my food. Also, I've seen girls say they get really insecure when people are like, you're not eating enough, eat more. So don't do that either. And I kind of feel like that goes with commenting on a girl's weight, on if they gained or lost weight. That is none of our business unless we are somebody that medically needs to be invested in it. When I see comments on videos and somebody could have just scrolled instead of being so hateful and so mean towards somebody, it literally takes less time to scroll than write a nasty comment on somebody's video. That is it. I love you guys. Let me know your pet peeves in the comments.
Hey guys, I'm back, and get ready with me for the last day of school. Okay, I know I've been gone for like a month, but let me explain. Okay, let me spray this first. Okay, so basically after that last video I posted, I got really sick. Hashtag party too hard. I'm just kidding. That was literally a joke. We did the opposite of partying. Okay. So yeah, there's not really much to say. I was just sick for like 3 weeks. Like, I wasn't even going to school. But yeah, I'm sorry for like going MIA on you guys. I literally was just on my deathbed, so it wasn't really my fault. Anyways, I'm all better now, so get ready for the freaking videos because I'm so excited for summer. Even though I have no plans like at the moment, but hopefully I get some soon. No, that just went all over my pants, but I think boyfriend's coming over after school today. Also, I'm only going to school for literally an hour. I didn't have a final for my first class, so like what's the point of going? And right after my final, I'm out. I need to get started on my makeup, but let's just talk about this school year because honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I think it was better than last year. This year taught me that literally everyone at my school is freaking fake. Like, it's actually so crazy. And it's honestly really sad because you can't trust anyone anymore. And like, sometimes you just need someone to like talk to about something that you don't want everyone knowing. But like, you literally can't, because if you tell one person, the whole school is gonna know. And that's why I have a boyfriend, because I can actually talk to him about things without literally everyone knowing. That's not the only reason, but you get what I mean. So I started talking to this girl this year, and I thought we were becoming like really good friends, but now I have no clue because she started to act like different. It feels like every time I try talking to her, I'm like annoying her or something, and I don't know if that's the case because I could just be like overthinking it, but it really feels like it. And if it is the case, then I just wish she would tell me, because like, I don't understand why girls won't tell you. Like, I have other friends. I'm not gonna like myself over someone telling me that they don't like me anymore. I also think that people take things way too freaking seriously, which I don't understand because we're literally teenagers still, and it's like never that serious. Like, I'm not gonna act like a professional around you, especially if I think we're friends. I understand that everyone's not gonna like my personality. I just wish they would tell me, because like, I don't want to be telling people we're friends while you're telling other people that you don't like me. Anyways, I'm done. Sorry for the rant.
Why is my room always the coldest room in the entire house? Like, I went to bed and it was so hot, but then when I woke up, I was actually freezing my booty off. I literally have this blanket, like, on my legs because it is so cold right now. And it was such a pain washing my face because the water was so cold. Anyways, y'all have got to stop with those comments. Like, when I post a video... Okay, so let me explain something real quick. I always post my get ready with me for school videos after school. So by the time I post them, it's like 5:36 because I have to post them after basketball. Y'all are always in the comments being like, it's already 7 p.m. for me. Why are you just going to school? You're so annoying. I literally say it in almost every single video. I post my videos after school. So literally no one cares what time it is where you live when I post my videos. One of those people who just hates repeating stuff. So when I have to like repeat something in my comments every single day, it really pisses me off. So please just know I post my videos after school, which is why it's like you're going to bed when I'm going to school. Okay, that was kind of my little rant of the morning. So yeah, how are you guys? I am so glad that it's Friday because this school week has felt so long, even though we started on Wednesday. It literally feels like it's taking an eternity to get to Friday, so I'm so glad it's Friday. I really don't think I'm going to do that much makeup, probably just my brows and a little bit of concealer because the eye bags are definitely there. I just kind of brushed through both of the brows, so I'm going to do a little bit of concealer. I'm really praying for the school day to go fast because after school, I am getting my hair done. I've been needing to do for so long. I was supposed to go like 2-3 weeks ago, but like, I don't know what happened with my appointment, but I just didn't go. I think I'm gonna just go curl my lashes and then I think I'll be done. I just curled one lash and I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. brow lift just to kind of like make sure they stay up. Like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you just don't. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.
My job literally is to put makeup on my face even when I'm not going out. How funny is that? So today I just fancy doing a really nice smoky eye. So I'm starting with a very dark brown from this YSL palette. This is the Couture Colour Clutch number 5 and it's just stunning. Like, look at the packaging. It's like a bag. It feels like a bag. Yeah, anyways, I'm starting with the darkest shade, putting that all over my lid and sort of like buffing that out. But yeah, today I just fancy being dramatic because I don't really do dramatic makeup very often. So I just wanted all the drama today. This is the very humbling panda phase of the makeup look. It's not cute, but trust the process. I'm taking a clean fluffy brush just to really blend those edges out, make sure it's nice and diffused because I've definitely taken that way too high. So I'm going to try and just like make that a little less, you know, fix my mistakes. Can you believe that is one shade? Like, how well was that blended out? I'm going to go in with this shade now. Just really gently buff that into the edge. These blend like a dream. And then I'm going to go in with this shade, the lighter shade, just to really blend the edges, like really gently, so nothing's too harsh. And then I'm going to go back in with each shade just to make sure it's like at the depth and darkness that I want it, just like build it up as I go. This is probably the easiest smoky eye I've ever done. Like, this palette is so easy to blend. I usually struggle so much with blending like dark shades, but this is actually a dream. I'm going to use this Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge in the shade Tiger's Eye in my waterline. I just feel like it will really go with this look. I hardly ever do this because I don't think it suits me, but sometimes I just feel like it's needed. Do you see the difference that makes? Like, it just completes the eye look, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to come back to my eyes like mascara and stuff later. I'm going to go onto my face now. Okay, I'm using my avocado primer from the Beauty Crop first of all. I was watching one of Chloe Roberts' videos today and she put hyaluronic acid in her foundation and I don't think I've ever done this, so I definitely want to do that. I'm using the Luminous Silk foundation from Armani and the Kiehl's hyaluronic acid and I'm just going to mix those together. Oh, whoa, that was close. And it's just going to make like a really hydrating, lighter weight. Oh my god, I just got that everywhere. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Love that for me. Well, I'm not changing, so please just ignore the foundation stains all over me. Anyways, this is going to make a like really lightweight hydrating foundation. I'm going to buff that in with a brush first of all. Look at the glow. Oh, so pretty. Look at the skin. Unreal. Then I'm just going to go over it with a damp sponge to make sure there's no brush strokes. That is such a good hack because if you've got like a full coverage foundation, you've basically got 2 in 1 if you put hyaluronic acid in it, because you can leave it out and have a full coverage heavy foundation, or you can put it in and have a lighter weight, more skin-like foundation. 2 in 1 there, love that. Right, I'm going to do some bronzer now because I definitely need it. This is the Vive Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer in the shade Medium. Oh, that was way too much. We can spread that all over the face. Okay, I figured out that peach colour corrector under my eyes works way better for me than pink. I'm just using some of the Made by Mitchell Peach and Peach blush as my little colour corrector for under my eyes. And I'm just blending that in with a dense brush as I would concealer. Can you see the difference there? You might not be able to, but I can. Because I've colour corrected, it means I don't need like a super thick full coverage concealer. I'm using the Lancome Serum Concealer today. Love this concealer. I'm just patting that in with a brush. Time for blush. I'm going to put on Claudia Kilsby Penelope Pink. And I'm going to put it on my hand first. And then work it into the bottom of my sponge. And then pat it on my cheeks. I want it to be a little bit brighter under my eyes than I already was. So I'm using Half Baked from Jordana Tisha. I'm going to use some of the pressed part of this powder as well, just to brighten even more. I'm going to press that right under my eyes as well, just for some extra brightness. this. Now for powder bronzer, I'm using some of my Hourglass one to bring the colour back to my face after powdering, because it always just like kind of disappears a little bit. I'm using my Glossier brow pen just to add a few little hair strokes to my brows. I'm going to put a tiny bit of blush on. I'm just going to use the Armani shade 10 because it's like really subtle, because I don't want too much blush with this. I feel like it will like take away from the eyes a bit, but a bit of powder blush will just help like blend it all in together, make it look all seamless. So just a little bit of this one right up here. I'm gonna put a bit of setting spray on next. This is the Glow Milk Mist from the Beauty Crop. Just melt all those products together. I'm not gonna lie, I can't be bothered to put lashes on. I'm not leaving the house, so I'm just gonna put some mascara on and call it a day. At the moment, I'm actually kind of vibing with the no fake lashes, like, and just mascara, even with dramatic looks. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a thing that lashes aren't as big this year. I don't know why. I'm using a brown mascara for my lower lashes, just so they're a little bit softer. Lips, I'm gonna use Rimmel Tiramisu lip liner. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of cappuccino as well, just to deepen the lips up a little bit. And then for gloss, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Plumping Lifter Gloss in the shade Hot Chili, I think this is. And I think that is the makeup look done. What do you think? The skin is skinning. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you so, so much. See ya!
Get ready with me while I give y'all some big sister advice. I asked for people on the secret account to give me topics to give advice on. I've also been going live daily on there, so if you want to follow, do that. If not, that's fine. Lulu asked how they can be more confident. I feel like a lot of people think that confidence comes from how you see yourself, but really it comes from how other people perceive you. I feel like if you're not too vocal about your insecurities, people automatically think that you're confident. Like a way to start being confident is to focus on the things that you like about yourself instead of constantly bashing yourself for the things that you don't like about yourself. Like, let the positives override the negatives. If a person is making you feel unconfident, just remember that their opinion on you literally does not matter. And the people who make you unconfident are the same people who have probably double the amount of insecurities that you do. Which leads me to my second word of advice that comes from F3Y. I think I'm saying that right. They asked for advice on bullies. The people who routinely wake up in the morning and choose to hate on somebody for absolutely no reason. Not only are you very bored, but you're very sad. Like, pick a struggle. I feel like the hardest thing to learn is that if somebody is just hating on you for literally existing, you cannot take that to heart, because that means they literally hate everything. And usually people don't hate unless they're bored, insecure, jealous, or if you did something to them first, which is a different issue. Was mad moisturizer. Best way to shut up somebody that's bullying you is to literally not care about a single thing that they're saying. Like, their goal is to see you upset. Their goal is to get a reaction out of you. The best thing to do is to not give them that reaction that they want, because then it just becomes embarrassing on their end. One-sided beef is literally so embarrassing. Like, you need a hobby and you need something to do. Holly Tosh asks for advice when it comes to speaking to your crush. Let's get into it. This kind of comes with the foundation of like making friends in general or speaking to anyone in general, but an amazing and notable quality when you're speaking to anyone is the ability to keep a conversation flowing. So when you do get that courage, maybe come up with like a conversation starter beforehand, and also make sure you have ways to progress the conversation. It also doesn't hurt to have a spy people. Like, if you can find somebody who can figure out some information, maybe their interests, so on and so forth, you do what you gotta do. Even better if y'all have a similar interest, that can be a great conversation. Also, when you're talking to them, don't just ask question after question after question, okay? Like, it should be a conversation, not an interrogation. Can't snap at these nails, but like heavy on that. It's gonna start to feel real federal, like, okay, why are you asking so many questions? Who do you work for? To be honest, the hardest part is just getting the courage to like actually do so. And that really does depend on the person. Because for me, my mental is always just do it for the plot. Worst case scenario, if the feelings aren't reciprocated and it's like, okay, there's other people in the world. Because if you don't shoot your shot, you're just never gonna know. Another admirable quality in people is eye contact. Like, when your crush is responding to whatever you said, like, look at them, give them eye contact, and show that they have your undivided attention. Keeping eye contact is hard for many people to do. That's why when you do it, it's memorable and people admire that. I'm not saying stare into their soul now. Please don't get the wrong idea. That's all the advice for today, but I hope the advice was semi-helpful. But that's it, everyone. So deuces, and deuces.
Homeschool or public school? Let's talk about it. For those of you that don't know, I've been homeschooled the last 2 years. I have never set foot into a public high school. I got homeschooled before I started high school. I was in public school for 9 years, so definitely know both sides of it. Everyone's initial question is, why did I get homeschooled to begin with? And it was because I was very, very, very bullied. Short answer is, homeschooling myself has been the best decision I've ever made. Everybody learns differently. Everybody has different educational needs. Everybody has different social needs. And so it literally varies from person to person. My mental health has never been better since being homeschooled. The last 2 years of my life, I don't worry about what people think about me. I don't worry about what people say about me. I don't worry about the DMs that I get. Like, it doesn't matter to me. When you're in public school, you seek that validation, and I don't seek that. I think people's biggest worry when I first said I was gonna be homeschooled was that I'd become socially awkward, I'd miss out on the high school experience, I would have no social skills. But when I tell people I'm homeschooled now, people like almost don't believe it. They're like, no way you're homeschooled. Like, it's like just this big stereotype that like homeschooled kids are weird. I mean, maybe I'm weird, I don't know. The biggest thing now with being homeschooled is I get to focus on things that are gonna take me past high school right now. I don't have to sit in a building in a classroom at a desk for 40 hours a week. Being homeschooled though requires a lot of self-sufficiency and a lot of like personal accountability. As time went on, my motivation slowly started slipping away and it became harder to like sit down, focus, buckle down and get school done. And so that was something I had to work on. I'm not relying on a teacher to like teach me a material in a way that I won't understand it. When you're sitting in a classroom and having a teacher like instruct you, 90% of the time you don't really have to do much reading because the teacher's telling you what to do, giving you instructions to an assignment. When you're homeschooled, 90% of what you do is reading. I do online school, so it's a little bit less traditional than like just a regular like homeschooled out of books. Personally, homeschool fits my lifestyle. I don't want to wake up and do the same thing every single day. Go to school, go to practice, come home, do homework, go to church. The big question I get on here is if my sister's also homeschooled, and the answer is no. She goes to public school. She thrives in that setting. I didn't. I love this blush, and this color's perfect. Like, look at how pretty that is. Selena knows what she's doing. So, everybody asking, it literally depends on how you learn best, what works for you, how long you have left in school, obviously what your parents think, all the things. There's so many factors that go into it. Now that I'm homeschooled, I truly cannot see my life any other way. I first asked my mom to be homeschooled. She was so hesitant. It took me 5 months to convince her. And that's my 2 cents, y'all. Oh, I hate that lip. Wait, I'm changing that. Why am I forgetting how to line my lips right now? What is going on? Love y'all. Bye.
Get ready with me for a New Year's Eve party. This is the fit. It's a little questionable. It was kind of last minute. The theme is the last disco. That's why I look like a disco ball. I'm gonna wear this really cute dress and then I ended up running out of time and I had to fly out to Chicago. So yeah, I feel like the makeup is gonna be the thing that pulls the entire look together. If the makeup doesn't make up, then we fail. We're going stupid with the e.l.f. Power Grip because we want this makeup to last all night long. I just posted the most heartfelt Instagram like 2023 photo dump. Just crazy how much my life has changed in 2023. Like, go check it out at Rated Lar. I gave you guys a little special message. Anyway, we're going over our friend Wyatt's house tonight. That's who's throwing the party. We're spending the night there. Let me know why none of us are like completely ready yet. It's 6:10 and we were all supposed to be ready by 7 and half of my friends aren't even like self-tanned yet. The real OG hobknockers that have been watching me for a long ad time, you know that exactly a year ago today, when 2023 started, I was getting my hair completely ruined, obliterated, cut 6 inches off because my friend sabotaged me. This entire year has just been fixing it and trying to get it back to health. Hairstylist I used to go to was a little booty cheeks too, so she never did the back of my hair. This is how much my hair has grown out since it got ruined in the beginning of January. Like, that's crazy. That's a whole new head of hair. I wish I had like a brush to blend this in because I've seen that everything's way more full coverage when you use a brush, but I don't have one. All I have is a beauty blender and that like absorbs half the product. But I literally do be painting my face, but it's fine. This is the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint, by the way. It's not even a foundation, so it's not even supposed to be like full coverage, but I do find it to be really good coverage. I remember last year, right after we got our hair ruined, Anthony looked me in the face, was like, well, the year can only go up from here, right? Now I'm ending the year with 400,000 of you and my whole life has changed. I think it's just crazy how it all worked out. This New Year's, I'm spending it with like all my best friends and that's so much more fun. As y'all know, when I lived in Bel Air, I didn't really go out or go anywhere or do anything. So it's been a while since I've like gone to a party, gotten ready for one, or like hung out with a bunch of people or like drank. I'm being a real 20-year-old right now. My uncle will always say to me like, why do you never party? Like, why do you never go out? And like, well, number one, I love making money. That's like my favorite hobby. Number two, there's just like no one fun to hang out with in Maryland. Comment down below what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve because I'm really interested in what everyone's doing. I think we're gonna try to go all out like New Year's Eve, smoky. The packing options that I gave myself are very limited. I packed absolutely 0 eyeshadow brushes, so we're just gonna see what I could do with what we have. For some reason, when my makeup actually needs to look good, it always looks terrible and and then when it doesn't need to look good at all, it always looks flawless. I absolutely love it. So sexy. In the new year, I definitely want to invest in a lot better products because I've been using drugstore products for literally my entire life for the most part. Staying in this hotel with this really cute boy, and I want to see if he would be my New Year's kiss. I don't know what he's gonna say though. I'm scared. Oh, look at this, the all black, kind of tough.
Thank you.
How do you feel about spending New Year's in Chicago?
Good.
He's a simple man. I just did the black under eye and I winged it out and I think it looks freaking amazing. Literally eats. And then one side sent me this eyeshadow. It's like liquid. I'm interested but scared. What if this ruins the entire look? Wait, should I swatch it? That's darker than I thought. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm just gonna have to go for the gold and do it. I'm scared. I can't even like get to it over my eyelash extension. Okay. Okay, wait, no, that looks so pretty. One size, you killed it. I'm gonna put some in my inner corner too. Oh my god. Okay, wait, if I put some here as like highlighter, would that look like crazy? Seems to be like majorly sparkles. Okay, never mind. That's a dark color. Oh no, wait, it looks so good. I almost forgot to put on blush, so we're doing that now. You know, the makeup's absolutely devouring. I'm in love with this. I want to try to do a lip, but this also looks really good, but I feel like it might look better with a lip. Let's try it. I think I liked it better before. Actually, I don't know. Does this look good? If we add some lip oil on top, I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm so indecisive, but I'm gonna put some of this Rhode on top. Just kidding, that color's not giving. I put only the Rhode, and I feel like it's a million times better. We're gonna highlight to the freaking moon with this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. This is one of the craziest setting sprays I've ever tried. It's really built like a hairspray and it feels like a hairspray, but it makes your makeup completely waterproof and last all night. So it's intense, but it works so good. Time to take these out. Whoa. It's like I just go like this. Oh my gosh, why am I giving like roaring 20s? Am I giving more disco or more roaring 20s? Wait, I love it. Okay, here's the final New Year's fit.
Oh shit. You look really good. You're mine. Do you know that?
Yes.
Cute.
This is the final fit.
Final fit. You already know, like a disco.
He's got on theme and I'm not at all.
Yeah.
But I love you, hot doggers, and Happy New Year. Woo!
Hey guys, get ready with me to hang out with my sister. Okay, so I went to my homecoming football game last night, and it was really interesting, but I'm not gonna say too much because it was about mainly my friends. Also, my sister's here and she won't leave. Also, when I was there, I saw this fine boy. Also, I already know his name from last year. No, it's not because I was like stalking him or something. No, it was because someone said his like name at a basketball game because he plays basketball. But I saw him at the game and I was like, OMG, he looks so cute. I also don't want to say too much because some people from my school like have seen my account and I don't want them like going up and telling him that, oh, I like him. But he's like really tall. Like, it's crazy. Also, he is a junior and I'm a sophomore, so like, come on, it's basically perfect. I low-key need to stop because I'm acting a little delulu right now. Sorry if my dogs are barking. Yeah, they're always annoying. Like, they always have to bark for no reason. Oh yeah, today's homecoming, but I'm not going because last year it was pretty boring. The only fun part is like going out to eat with your friends. But now that it's like the day of homecoming, I kind of realized that I did mess up. But I'm gonna go next year and definitely my senior year.